Hello, my good friends, Kingdom Rush Frontiers today, and we are going to play the new level here on Dusk Chateau. It's the third level of the Halloween update. Let me show you my hero really quick. This is Ulrich. I got all the upgrades for him. I really like him. Upgrades right over here. Nothing too crazy or special. I just don't have these two upgrades up there. Nothing too crazy, so let's get started. Dusk Chateau. Yes. This is going to be the final level where we actually have to face this boss here. This is the boss up here. This is the vampire guy. It's good. Blah, 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 blah. Eternity can be boring, and I'm thirsty. So the ghouls are coming out first. Let's get our magic going. 1, 2, and 3. I'm sorry if there's any sort of lag today, or if that makes that weird little sound. I guess it's scary because it's an Halloween update or something, but it's realistically just my recorder there, which I really can't help too much. So anyways, we're going to go with Archer Towers all over here. We're going to go with our 3 Mage Towers and our 3 Archer Towers and upgrade these guys all about the same. Now what you got to do is you got to use Ulrich up here, you got to use Lucrezia up here. Lucrezia is the new hero here, so make sure you're using her correctly. She has an insta-kill attack, and she also is a magic attacker, so she can hurt the ghost and stuff like that. So make sure, again, you're using her the right way, and you will get a lot more attack power out of those two guys right there. This walkthrough definitely does not need to be no lives lost, but definitely has to be 3 stars. So we're going to get 3 stars for sure. If that means we're going to lose 1 or 2 lives, hey, it happens. Things happen. You know, little guys run through your defense when they really shouldn't. So we'll have to plan for that once it finally happens. Anyways, there's going to be a... So there's some guys coming in here, and you can tell there's a full moon coming up here pretty darn soon. So what you want to do is move Ulrich more towards the back, and Lucrezia as well is going to move a little bit back here. And we're going to upgrade just a few things that are going to do a little bit of damage here and there. Okay, so here's that full moon action, and as you can tell, these guys are trying to run right through my defense. We're going to move Ulrich all the way over here and just have him make a little bit of sand warriors really quick. Holy crap, that was tight, guys. That was tight indeed. But now that we got that extra money for killing all these ghouls and stuff, we can move Lucrezia down here to deal with these little zombies and stuff. And also, we're going to use our Rain of Fire pretty soon here. We got to use Ulrich up here. We're going to get those Abominations in the exact same place, and then we'll Rain of Fire them. If you've got 2 Abominations in the same place and you're going to Rain of Fire them, just plain amazing. Also, keep in mind that even though it doesn't really seem like it, 8 zombies is the same amount of health as an Abomination just about. So, if you can Rain of Fire 8 zombies instead of 1 Abomination, maybe that's your best bet. Now I have a bunch of money to deal with, so what am I going to do with all this money? Well, we already got a couple upgrades for my magic towers, but I think what I want to do is at least get some more archer towers here. We're going to go archer tower, archer tower, archer tower, all these archer towers over here. And Ulrich just about died from that exploding abomination. Yeah, we don't like when they explode on us. I mean, maybe if I was a girl I'd like that, but right now, no, I don't really like them exploding all over me. So, more crossbow forts, more little archer towers. I really don't recommend going with too many crossbow forts right from the get-go. Usually what you want to do is get a little bit of low-level crossbow forts, then if you have some money, get the crossbow forts right after that. But, again, medium-level ones are always very effective, so I usually like to go with mostly medium-level ones. There we go, we got those guys up, and if we can get these Abominations all in one spot, that would be just plain amazing. We'll get our Ulrich all the way back up here again, and you can tell that Lucrezia is going to be very effective versus these Phantom Warriors. Again, stall your Phantom Warriors, and we got the Rain of Fire over there with that little bit of extra money. We can upgrade our magic towers. Also, we got lucky, and a Rain of Fire actually lasted on that Phantom Warrior right there. I believe that actually does damage to him as well, but I'm not quite sure. So Ulrich's about to die. Make sure you, again, micro a little bit with those guys, and now we can send out the next wave. Send out the next wave. We got some more crossbow forts. And werewolves are coming out right here. So because we have Lucrezia on the right side, that's going to be nice for stopping those ghouls. But again, you got to get really solid defense right next to all of your crossbow forts over here. So we're going to Rain of Fire right here on all of these werewolves. Get some extra gold with all that. And I think what I need to do is start getting a little bit of magic tower upgrades. I really am going a little bit scarce with my magic right now. I'm getting way too many crossbow forts and stuff. If I can get some archmages and stuff, that would be just plain awesome. Now, the only reason I really don't like these werewolves is because they're kind of mean. Like, it's just kind of lame that all of a sudden you damage them and then they turn into the werewolf. It just makes me kind of upset. It's, like, stupid. Again, I'm sorry about these silly little sounds. I really wish that I could make them stop. But the way I record, I just bought $500 worth of equipment to make myself record a little bit better. And then guess what? It doesn't work. So, yeah, screw the game. Screw this. Screw everything. No, I'm just joking. This is a really, really nice game, guys. I really enjoy it. If you haven't played it yet and you haven't really... if you haven't bought it yet, just get it. It's only for iOS right now, which is the only real sad part about it. But, or actually it's for Android as well, for iOS and Android, but it's not Flash just yet, so that kind of sucks. What you got to do versus these vampire people, though, is because they regenerate health, the only way to really kill them is by attacking them a bunch. So you got to attack them with Ulrich and stuff like that. Don't use your Sand Warriors alone to help stall them. So I have Lucrezia all the way over here. We're going to move her back over to the other side. We got Lucrezia back over here. And now that I have that stuff up, I mean, we're doing okay, but it's still not fantastic. Alright, so just flying guys coming out next. Bats. Oh, Ghosts and Phantom Warriors. So yeah, we're definitely have to get some Archmages and stuff like that up as well. And we're going to just, gotta get Ulrich over here. We'll just stall all these guys. If we have enough of them attacking, it's really not that bad overall. They really can't get enough health back up in time. I'd really like to just rain of fire all these zombies right here and send out the next wave really nice and quick here. Now that we have all these crossbow forts attacking, we got 3 crossbow forts, we can start killing these vampire ladies pretty easily. I like to use vampire, what's her face? Lucrezia versus these guys. I really like her. Ulrich, why did I send Ulrich over there? That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, there's Lucrezia. She did an insta-kill on those 3 guys, so that's just plain amazing. How can you do any better than that? And now that we got this guy up, we're going to have another Archmage over here. Mostly magic attack damage over here on the right side. We're definitely going to have to get some more crossbow forts and stuff pretty darn soon, because guess what else is going to be coming out? Those vampires are not only be coming out on the left side, they're going to start coming over on the right side. So again, move Ulrich just over a little bit, and Lucrezia is going to be your main defense for the right side over there. I like keeping 1 hero on each side. Usually that's what I like to do, but if there's any really, really hard levels, just switch them over. That's all you got to do, guys. All you got to do. Some ghouls and stuff like that coming out on this level, but also there's probably going to be some vampires coming out, so you definitely have to start getting those crossbow forts up. Reason why I like crossbow forts, again, is because they're good versus the vampires, because they kill them faster before they can regenerate their health. No full moons coming just yet, so the Lycans are not going to be a huge problem for us, but at the same time, I don't know if I should just... I guess we're going to be okay over there. We got Ulrich stalling him pretty effectively, as well as Lucrezia is doing a fantastic job on that right side versus all those ghouls. So I'll probably just end up waiting on my Rain of Fire just a little bit. There might be some more Lycans coming out. I really hope not, because Lycans plus Abominations are just plain awful. Would not like to have to deal with that. Another crossbow fort. I think I need to go with more crossbow forts on the right side there, though, for sure. And there we go, 5 Abominations, Rain of Fire. We're doing like 5,000 damage right there. 5,000 damage. Maybe not that much, but pretty darn close to that much. And Ulrich's actually got to move out of the way now. Move out of the way. Again, I'm sorry about these stupid sounds. I hear them as well, by the way, so I do know when they happen, and I wish that they didn't happen. I really wish. I really wish. So here we go. We got even more magic and more attack towers with our archers. Mostly in the back here, I think, is probably going to be more important. Lucrezia is going to be doing a good job over there. She does insta-kills on those guys. She does, like, triple insta-kills and stuff like that. But on the other hand, going with too many of your reinforcements and stuff are actually not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. Because those Sand Warriors are going to just regenerate their health. But if you have, like, 3 Sand Warriors, you have 2 of those guys, and you have Ulrich all attacking her at the same time, you know, they can't regenerate fast enough, and you will eventually kill them all. Kill them all. You do have to pay attention to quite a bit of stuff as well. So commentating while playing the game is definitely something that's very tough to do. I don't know if you guys have ever talked while trying to play a game like this, but it is tough. Strategy and all that stuff. It gets... Oh, no. Oh, no, indeed. So we're definitely going to have to do something about this. Lucrezia is going to have to move back here. I'm going to Rain of Fire these big group of 5 right there. And with all the extra money, I'm going to get another crossbow fort over here. I Rain of Fired them, and I didn't kill them all the way, but I did a lot of damage to them, and the crossbow fort should end up cleaning them up. So a very tough level indeed right there. Level 8 was a very tough level, and they're still not dead, actually. So I'm going to use my reinforcements, and we did end up killing her, but it was very close. I thought I was actually going to lose a life right there. But we are a boss. We're doing a fantastic job. Lucrezia died, which is kind of sad, but... that's what you got to do to sacrifice. You got to sacrifice your life to help me get no lives lost. Next wave, right away. If we can get that extra gold, hey, why the heck not? Oh, that was only level 8. I thought that was level 9 already. Oh, I thought that was a nice quick level. So we even had more of these little vampire ladies coming out here. So again, just a little bit of little bits of attack power. Excuse me, with my arch towers and stuff will help out tremendously. So what's next on the agenda? I think I'm going to get Ulrich up here attacking, and I don't know if I'm going to use my Rain of Fire just yet, but probably going to have to use it pretty darn soon. Reason being is that these little vampire ladies are trying to run through my defense, and I'm really not liking it right now. I'm not liking it at all. I think I have a really solid defense, but what's coming out on the next level here is just Phantom Warriors. So maybe I could just use a Rain of Fire really quick on the next big group of vampire ladies that come out here. If I could do that, I can help kill these zombies as well as those vampire ladies. So I'm going to use it on the left side here, and I'm going to move Ulrich over to the right side. I think that's the most efficient thing I can do. So let's do that. We're going to use the Rain of Fire right here, block them in, move Ulrich over to the other side here, and hope that this vampire lady... Actually, I don't even need to move Ulrich. She did a fantastic job of stalling all those guys. I actually did not kill all of the vampire ladies, though, on the left side over here. I'm surprised I didn't. And now I can actually get my last Archmage over here. I think that's going to be the last Archmage that I do end up getting. Bam! Bam Shazam, we got 3 Archmages now, and that's going to help out a lot versus these Phantom Warriors, but not 100%. You actually do have to use a little bit of micro while versing these Phantom Warriors. It's not just like, oh, just let them do whatever they want. No, you actually want to use Lucrezia especially. Lucrezia is a magic attacker. She does magic, and she can, even though she's like a hand attacker, she attacks with magic. So that means you can do damage and stall these Phantom Warriors. For not almost ever, but she can pretty much kill one by herself. If not, you just move her back a little bit, let her regenerate her health, and at least you stalled them long enough to get your Archmages to actually do a lot of the damage. And now that we have this guy up, we can do another crossbow fort action. Actually, I don't know, do I want to get some tribal axe throwers? Nah, I'll just get the crossbow forts. I love my crossbow forts, I really do. And Lucrezia needs to get back up here and jump in and attack these Phantom Warriors. Now, what you can do is you can use your reinforcements to attack these Phantom Warriors, but realistically, they're not going to stall for very long, if at all. They basically sometimes get insta-killed as soon as they touch a Phantom Warrior. So that's why Lucrezia is just so amazing. Also, Ulrich does a decent job, but I'm not even sure he can damage them. I think he just stalls them a little bit. So what's coming out next? Just some ghouls. But we have a lot of money to deal with. So I think what I wanted to do was start getting my barrages up. So let's get the barrages in the very back. That's kind of like the fail-safe. Don't let anybody get through there. Also, Lucrezia, we can move her around a little bit again to help deal with these guys. And you don't want your Sand Warriors to attack. You want Ulrich to attack. And because Lucrezia is so fast, you can actually just move her around as required. Move her around to the left, to the right, wherever you really need her. But as long as Ulrich's not dead, I think Lucrezia is going to be pretty darn efficient on the right side. But again, you know, move around a little bit. Just a little bit of attacks here and there really do help out. More crossbow fort action. We're going to get another crossbow fort right in the middle there. And it looks like we have just about every single tower space filled up except for this one. And this one, I'm not sure what I want to do yet. I'm not sure if I want to get that bombard tower with wasp missiles or if I want to get... Mage Tower. I don't know. But I feel like I could save it for now, just get my barrages up, and if I feel like it, I can get that Bombard Tower just a little bit later. Lucrezia just insta-killed a lot of these bad boys. And now we have a bunch of these guys actually kind of all built up over here. So I'm going to actually have to move Lucrezia over onto the other side over here and deal with these guys as well as the Abominations are all coming out right there. So Lucrezia, again, a huge help versus all these vampires. Megally awesome. You really can't do any better than that. We got some barrages up. The reason why I like to get triple barrages is because I feel like barrage shoots 2 extra bolts for a total of 8. Okay, so it's really not that effective to get those guys, but I just feel like, hey, why not get them? They're going to be so helpful in the long run. They're very good attack power. They're good versus those... Oh, no. I wasn't able to move Lucrezia out of the way in time. And she did indeed die. Ulrich as well. We got to move out of the way. We got to make sure the Sand Warriors are actually tanking the explosion damage and stuff like that. As well as we can use our Rain of Fire pretty darn soon here on these guys right here. Next wave coming out. What is it? It is Ghosts as well as Werewolves and Lycans. Lycans alike. And the last 2 guys, I'm actually going to wait it out because I'm actually kind of afraid of Lycans. I really am. I don't know why I'm so afraid of Lycans, but I just am. Next wave coming out here. If the Lycans get a full moon, that could be a huge problem for us. So now I got a few of these barrages up. I got 3 barrages there, 3 barrages there, as well as I got a barrage back here. And I can do some other more crazy barrage action, hopefully. But Ulrich needs to be up further. I need to stall these guys a little bit sooner. Lucrezia is actually on the left side at the moment, which might not help me the entire time. So we're going to see if I can actually stall with just Ulrich with all these guys right here. Otherwise, I'm definitely going to have to use my Rain of Fire. Yeah, I definitely got to use my Rain of Fire here, guys. You got to do it. There's just too many werewolves right there. Rain of Fire, sweet, delicious action. You actually ended up killing them pretty easily. But at the same time, if they would have gotten through and I didn't use a Rain of Fire, it would have been pretty much my end. I would have lost pretty much all my lives right there. These guys are a lot of lives. Look. Oh, no, they're actually only 1 life per thing. Are the werewolves 1? Oh, they are only 1 life. Alright. So not the hugest problem for us, I guess. I always thought that they were more than 1 life. I thought they were like 2, 3 lives each. But that's not that bad, actually. Werewolves. Alright, so what's next on the agenda? You can tell my barrages are doing absolutely nothing versus these stupid ghosts. They only got 80 health, but it sucks when they're tanking all the damage. More ghouls coming out here, so we're going to wait just a few seconds, and then we got the ghouls coming out, and I can do a little bit more barrage action. And there's more vampires coming out of the right side here as well, so what we're going to have to do is use Lucrezia on the right. Oh, no, why is Ulrich over here? Okay, Ulrich over on the left side, Lucrezia on the right. That's what I want to happen. I don't know how we got over there. I was not paying attention enough, obviously. As you can tell, the zombies are starting to come out of all these random areas, starting to tank the damage when I really want them to attack these vampire ladies. So otherwise, they're going to start regenerating their health and stuff like that. We don't want that to happen, pretty obviously. Some more barrages. I know we're spending a lot of money on barrages over here, but realistically, think about it. They're good versus magic. Oh no, indeed, very bad for us. Ghouls and stuff coming out here. I'm going to have to use my Rain of Fire pretty soon here, I think. Yeah, I am. I'm going to use my Rain of Fire right over here. And Lucrezia is going to have to walk on over here. Use, Ulrich's also dead right now. No! Oh, she did an insta-kill on 3 of those guys. Fan-frickin-tastic. How could you do any better than that? We got kind of lucky right there. If you guys didn't have that triple insta-kill on that, we would have been in a little bit of trouble. But luckily enough for us, we're doing awesome right now. Just plain awesome. Again, a bunch of werewolves coming out, but because we have Ulrich, because we have some stallers, because we have Lucrezia, we shouldn't have a problem. All that stuff all added together, you really can't get through. So there's 52 bats coming out, 31 ghosts coming out. Let's do it. This is level 14, the second to last level. We got level 15 coming up, which is going to be pretty darn difficult. There's usually level 15 that is, of course, the most difficult level, unless you just don't plan ahead and you just make a terrible, terrible defense. Also, every single guy that gets through doesn't give you money. So if you lost a lot of lives already, you're actually at a disadvantage compared to me. Think about it like that. I got, even if there's one guy that gets through that's worth 50 gold, bam, you're down 50 gold. If you lost 10 of those lives, you could be down 500 gold. It adds up pretty darn fast here, guys. So what I've decided to do is get those wasp missiles. So we're going to get this guy all the way up to Battle Mecha and then 2 wasp missiles. I know it's like almost 2 grand to get those guys up, but I feel like it'll just be so darn helpful to get those wasp missiles. And what's going to be coming out here? Phantom Warriors, Ghosts and Lycans, Zombies, Abominations, and Lycans, and more Lycans. Believe it or not, that is just plain crazy here, guys. Again, a little bit of lag right now. I don't really know what's up with that. I'm sorry about this stupid lag right here. But got the final awesome wave coming up. We're going to get the Battle Mecha up, and let's get started here, guys. Now, this Battle Mecha is really not going to help out very much versus all of these Phantom Warriors and stuff, so I'm going to have to use Lucrezia up in that corner over there. And I think I'm going to wait on my Rain of Fire at the moment. Look at all those Phantom Warriors. Jeebus Christ. Ulrich, I don't know where I want to put him, but I'm going to move him up there for now. As you can tell, we're doing a decent job against these zombies with that stuff. What I can do is I can get at least 1 critical mass upgrade. That'll help out versus... Oh, Lucrezia died already. Holy crap. So, Ulrich, it looks like we're going to have to move you back over here, buddy. I don't know if I can deal with all these Phantom Warriors without Lucrezia. Actually, yeah, I think I can. But just to be safe, I'll make Ulrich at least use a couple Sand Warriors. We'll move him over here for a little bit. And Wasp Missile action. 1 Wasp Missile, 2 Wasp Missile. And now that I got those guys up, we can move Ulrich all the way back over there. Lucrezia is alive as well. Move her back down to deal with any sort of Phantom Warriors that might start to try to get through. Now, I do have my Rain of Fire left, which normally I would have used by now. But I feel like, at the end of level 15 is usually the more difficult than the beginning of level 15, if that makes any sense, guys. Few ghouls and stuff like that, but of course we got our reinforcements all ready to be used whenever we need them. Ulrich, don't you die on me now, buddy. Don't you die, this is the most important part of you. And here we go, we got the full moon coming out right now. So that's just plain awful. I didn't see any Lycans though, did I? Oh, there they are. There's all the Lycans. So yeah, gonna have to deal with the Lycans. We gotta move everybody over onto the left side here, because that's where all the Lycans are going to end up. More barrages, let's get all these barrages up. Oh man, I got every single one of these up to barrages as well as a Falconeer. We're actually going to use a Rain of Fire right here on all of these Lycans. You gotta use the Rain of Fire right now, because there's no way you're gonna be able to deal with all these guys. The residual Rain of Fire is just plain amazing right here, but again, you gotta stall like crazy with Lucrezia and Ulrich. And it looks like we did. We barely killed them all, but we did. We killed all of those stupid little Lycans right there. Just plain amazing. How could you do any better than that? Rain of Fire was definitely required right there. So now what are we going to do with all of our extra money? I think what we can do is use some critical Oh, here is the final boss here, guys. Get ready for some amazing action. Let's go for a bite. Oh, go out for a bite. So we're going to go with some critical masses right here. As well, since I got all those barrages, I don't know if I'm really going to need another Falconeer or anything. I think I'm just going to go with mostly critical mass upgrades. Looks like he's going mostly down the left side right now. So we're going to actually have to move Ulrich over here. We're going to move Lucrezia up there as well. Make sure they're doing a little bit of attack damage and move them out of the way every once in a while. Come on, Ulrich. Come on, Lucrezia. Use your reinforcements. Ulrich is... I don't really know what's going on over there, but at least we're stalling him for a little bit. There's a lot of these little girls down there. So we're actually going to Rain of Fire this guy right now. Moved Ulrich out of the way for just a second here to help deal with these stupid guys down there. Rain of Fire, he's still got a bunch of health. He's getting very far here with all that health. We got to stall him for as long as possible. Ulrich, you gotta be doing something else. You gotta be doing something else here, buddy. And it looks like they're getting very far. Lucrezia is still not alive. We got to get Lucrezia over here. And we got to stall this guy, again, as long as possible. Ulrich, you got to go back there. Lucrezia, you got to go back there. We're going to do an all-out attack on this guy. I mean, he's still more than half of his health. And he's getting very far here, to say the least. He's attacking Ulrich. He's sucking all his blood out. But no way you're not going to take down Ulrich that easily. No way, buddy. Use your reinforcements. You got some Wasp missiles attacking down there as well. Lucrezia, get out of there. Get out of there, Lucrezia. What? I guess he holds on to her and sucks her blood out or whatever. So again, he is down most of his health, but... Oh, Ulrich, you can't get out of there? What? We gotta hope that our Rain of Fire is going to be able to deal with these guys pretty soon, because we're gonna get it back in just a second here. Lots of these vampire girls coming out all at once. We're still at 20 lives, but barely. And here's our Rain of Fire. Can we Rain of Fire and kill all of these guys? Lucrezia needs to run in the back there, as well as Ulrich. As soon as he comes back, we gotta get him over there. Oh my goodness, this guy's down to 0 health. We beat him! No, wait, he didn't. He flew away. What the heck? He flew away. We got a bunch of gold, though. What are we going to do with all our gold? Let's get all these guys up to barrages as well. I think he's going to come down the right side now for some reason. And there he is. He's coming down the right side. Now he's super powered. Oh, man. This is intense here, guys. This is intense. We'll get more critical mass upgrades. That really isn't going to help us out that much versus him himself, but versus all the stupid guys that are trying to get through right now. Oh, my goodness. And he's down a little bit of health, but Ulrich is already dead. Lucrezia is already dead. He's down to 2,000 health, though. 2,000. 1,000. All our barrage action is doing amazing, and we did. We took him down. Yeah. Is that going to be the last one, or is there going to be a third one? There better not be a third part. Right now, I'm just taking care of these few little vampires that are trying to run through, but shouldn't be a big deal. What's going to happen, though? What is going to happen? This could be very intense. Dead and loving it. Yes, 1, 2, 3 stars. No lives lost. Action. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, I'm really sorry about those stupid noises throughout the video. I really wish I could make them not happen. I really do, but sadly enough, I cannot. So anyways, let's continue on here. Let's see if there's anything special or crazy happening, just to see. Okay, no new comics, no none of that stuff. Anyways, we did it 1, 2, and 3 stars. Sooner or later, I will eventually get up to these guys. I will do the heroic and iron challenges, but for right now, I actually have to go, so I can't do that right now. I'll probably do it in a couple days here. As always, please press like. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. I have a bunch of sweet, delicious strategy game action if you guys are at all interested. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.